Plants will grow in lunar soil. 2023 Nissan Z.
Think a little more power would be like a little more fun.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I know. I felt it.
Welcome everyone to the Dark Room Podcast. This is episode 51.
Yes, it is.
My name is Adam.
My name is Nick.
How was your week this week?
Good. Just shot some stuff. You saw one of the photos I shot. I shot some other stuff too. Trying to shoot more, now that I have some more time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. But it was fun little shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't got much else really, but how was your week?
Hectic is like one word. We got COVID in the house. That's why we have to do this online.
Yeah.
Once again, it's my mom. My mom got it. I so far have not gotten it. So for some miracle, I haven't gotten it, and nobody else has gotten it. Luckily.
Yeah. Hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah. I've got a trip coming up on Wednesday. I don't want to get it now.
That would be the worst timing.
Absolutely.
I guess it would be worse if you got it when you were there and got stuck there. That might be a little worse.
Yeah, that's true. But this,
regardless, either of those options does not sound fun.
Yeah. Otherwise, I've nothing else really.
Nice.
It's really setting in now. Like last week I said it was setting in, but like we're like 3 days away now.
Yeah.
I have a whole packing list right now.
Okay, good stuff.
I've got my suitcase ready. It's not packed yet, of course. I'm going to start tomorrow, but it's like ready to go. It's right outside the door. In my camera bag, I got to make sure everything's charged. Like camera battery, GoPro battery, phone battery, iPad, like everything I'm bringing has to be charged. Otherwise that's, getting the travel stress.
Yeah. I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had to book a hotel this week too for Montreal in August. So that was fun. We were searching around for a bit to find one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm also going to Montreal, and also like a week after I come back from Alberta for Formula One, we just got an Airbnb.
Right. We were thinking about it, but a lot of them were like sketchy. I'm like, no carbon monoxide detectors. And I was like, okay, I feel like you kind of need those, and like no parking. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
So we just ended up going with a hotel.
Yeah. We're not even in like the city. We're like, like half an hour away ish.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah. I once again do not have topics because the event that I brought up last week is not happening for 2 more days.
Dang it.
But it's canon. I'll say that much. It's a canon event.
Okay. So, okay.
Yeah. I read what they were planning to announce, but I don't want to talk about it in case they either don't bring those things up, or they bring them up and have way more detail than, what I have at the moment. So I'm just going to wait till our next episode, which will be in a couple weeks. So we'll be a little late to it, but
that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
All right. Then I can get into my topics then.
Thankfully you have 2, so we're good.
I do have 2 again. I found one like last minute.
Yeah. Coming in clutch.
Let me share my screen here once again.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. And it always does this. It always mutes the mic for some reason. Still don't know why.
Super weird.
Here we go. This first topic. Look at this article. Plants will grow in lunar soil. They use a different word. I'm going to use a different word.
Regolith. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah. It's soil, basically.
Yeah.
But they don't like it. So I read the article, so you didn't have to. I knew you like space stuff.
I do like space stuff.
Maybe I should bring this up.
Yeah. Fun little little topic.
Yeah, hopefully you guys like it too. You guys watch it.
Yeah.
So the article goes into a lot of sciencey stuff, which I won't go into because I am not going to even come close to calling myself a professional.
Fair. Fair.
So basically, what this article is talking about is scientists try to grow some, I think it's like a cousin of the mustard plant.
Okay.
I assume that's because they can kind of grow in sort of harsh conditions.
I'd imagine that's what it would be.
Yeah. So basically, they have one sample. This photo on the left is a sample from, so they're using like moon dust, basically, right? The sample on the left is what NASA or like some, I think it's in the US. Hold on. It's like right here. JSC-1A. That's what the material is called.
Okay.
Yeah. NASA has since developed an Earth-made material.
Okay.
So they're trying to simulate the lunar soil.
Right.
In the best way possible. But it's a simulation. So that's the one on the left.
Yeah.
And on the right is actual lunar regolith.
Right.
From the Apollo missions.
Cool. Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They have very, very limited access to this stuff. That's why I think they only have 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of see a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of them just is not successful at all for the actual lunar soil. So
yeah. Really interesting stuff. I've kind of always wondered about this kind of stuff when I was little.
Yeah.
Can we actually grow stuff on the moon?
Right.
Technically, we can. But we need oxygen.
Yes. You know what they need to do to be able to grow on the moon? They just need to call up like Matt Damon. Have you seen The Martian?
A while ago.
Because he grows plants on Mars. That's why. Okay. But yeah, we do need oxygen, or plants do need oxygen.
Yeah.
So
they go into some detail about like some of the specific genes that the plants had to activate in the lunar soil. Basically, they showed a lot of distress. And
right.
It looks like that.
Yeah, they don't look like they're growing to their full potential.
Yeah. But still, like, they still grew. I'm surprised that they even grew, first of all.
Yeah, no, that's definitely, I would say that's progress, right? Because we got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
And if they're trying to, I mean, there's still the issue that there's not oxygen on the moon. So have to figure that one out to be able to grow plants there.
But I mean, this is seemingly possible.
Yeah.
Of course, this is like, a specific seed that can kind of grow in harsh conditions. I don't think we're going to be growing any sort of carrots.
Yeah.
On the moon yet.
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
We might not be around to see it though.
No. Well,
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool though.
Yeah. Look at that. Like, I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Fair.
Yeah. So I don't know how much more I can go into this without going way above my knowledge level.
Right.
But yeah, that's the article basically ends on that kind of note that it's definitely possible, and there's certain other solutions that we can maybe do to help the plants. But otherwise, the moon is still too full of, I believe it's iron is in that soil. There's too much.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. That was that topic. I thought it was pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Yeah. We're keeping it simple because we can't really go into too much detail. So
Not-
keeping it simple
yeah,
for
we're
the
not-
other people who are not super scientifically literate, I guess.
Yeah,
is the
there you
best
go.
way to put that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next one.
Okay, let's do it.
I told you last week that I would do another car.
You did indeed.
We like our Teslas and electric cars
Yeah,
over here
yeah.
on the Darkroom podcast,
Of course.
but I'm a car enthusiast myself.
Yes.
I would like to say.
Yeah, I think
And
they probably know if they've seen like any episode almost.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the enthusiast cars as well. So we're going to go into the brand new, all new 2023 Nissan ZZ.
ZZ. We always got to say both.
In this form, I think Z is the proper way.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds right, I think.
So a little bit of history about this car. The Nissan Z lineup, historical. I can't even explain how far back it goes. Like it goes back like 100 years.
Yeah, it's a decent chunk of time.
Yeah, they've had many models. The models I'm most not comfortable with. My God,
Like
what's the word I'm
familiar
looking
with.
for? Familiar with.
There you go.
Familiar with is the 350Z and the 370Z, and I believe the 350Z was out somewhere in the early 2000s.
Okay.
So Nissan has they like to stretch out the model for many years. Like the
Yeah.
370Z has been out for a long time, and it was just recently kind of canceled.
Gotcha.
Finally, they got the new Z. A lot of people thought it was going to be called the 400Z, which would make sense. 350, 370, now
Yeah.
400. Nah, they just scrapped that. Just Z.
Solid.
That's all right. We can go into some numbers for the power. We got 400 horsepower coming from a twin turbo V6 engine. And look at this. 6-speed manual transmission.
Yes.
That makes me very happy.
Of course.
What else? What else can we go through? It does also come with an automatic for all you guys that don't know how to drive manual. You should learn though.
I thought you were gonna like just roast us a little harder for a second there. I thought you were gonna pick a different choice of words.
I wanted to,
Yeah.
but listen, like I get it. I get some people want automatic, I get it. All right. I accept
Okay.
you in the community.
That's good. Accepting.
Other people don't. So
Right. I definitely accept them because I myself drive automatic.
absolutely. All right, we got two different trims. We got the sport and the performance.
Yeah.
Very small differences between them. They both get the same engine, which is the same 400 horsepower V6. The performance just gets like better wheels, limited
Right.
slip differential in the back, brakes, a couple other infotainment things on the inside. You'll see it in a couple photos.
Okay.
What do you think of the design? I know you liked the other kind of retro. Oh, the Ford one, the electric truck. That was kind of like a retro design.
Yeah.
What do you think about this one?
I like it. I think it's pretty sleek looking.
Yeah. Oh, look at that manual transmission.
That's the classic sound from you. Oh.
Yeah, of course. A couple things are like brought in from the previous generation, the 370Z, like these heated seat switches, straight from the old car. Even these climate controls, straight from the old car. And I believe even the door panels are brought from the old car. It's just cheaper that way. That's why the Toyota Supra is built with BMW because it's a lot cheaper to just bring in that whole chassis.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it brings in the door handle as well. That's like classic 350Z, 370Z. They all had the door handle on the side like that. The grill is also squared off. That's like a historic design. I forget which exact model it's from, but they carried that over. Even the headlights, the shape of it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice looking car.
Ooh, okay. Look at the interior. This is so you get a full digital display. This one is the most sporty gauge, I believe. I guess I would say that.
Yeah.
They've got a couple other ones that kind of just look a little more normal.
Right.
But this one, I love it. You got the red line right at the top.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Of course.
You can kind of see you got the bigger display on the inside.
Yeah.
I believe that's one of the things you get with the higher trim model. What else? What else is like fun to talk about? Ooh, this one, the yellow one specifically.
Yeah.
I believe this was available. This is the first edition one. So I'm pretty sure they're already sold out by now.
Okay.
They didn't have very many of them, but you get this special color and you get the bronze wheels.
Right.
I kind of wish I got it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I had some numbers to go through because hold on. I got to get my notes.
Okay.
Right. So we get I got to move your camera. There we go. So we talked about the 6-speed manual, automatic transmission. The automatic has 9-speed. We talked about that. So, starting price, $40,000 US, which is for that base model with the manual transmission, 50,000 USD for the upgraded. So I mentioned earlier, this competes directly with the Supra.
Right.
The Toyota Supra. In Canada, they only have the V6, or it's not a V6, sorry, inline 6. I believe in the US, they still have a cheaper version available that has a 4-cylinder.
Right.
So a smaller engine, way less horsepower. But it's cheaper. So this car, the Nissan Z, coming in with $40,000 starting price, and it has the V6. It kind of kills the Supra.
Right. Yeah.
So I have a good feeling a lot of people are going to be choosing the Nissan Z over the Supra because of that. And then, you get
that makes sense.
$53,000 for the inline 6 in the Supra. So $3,000 more for that better version, but you get the V6 and the inline 6 in the Supra. The Supra has a bit of a nicer interior, though. You got to give it that because it's coming from a BMW.
Right.
So whatever you prefer. You prefer a little bit of a cheaper interior, a little more power, though? Or do you want a nicer interior?
This is a question, right? I think a little more power would be like a little more fun.
I think so too.
But that's me. I don't know. I don't even drive that crazy. Like I say that like I'm like an animal, but like I'm really not.
Hey, you haven't tried my car.
This is true.
Which you can't.
Exactly.
But one day you're gonna experience like something over 300 horsepower. You're gonna love it, and you're always gonna drive like a maniac because I kind of do.
When I drive my car, dude, it's so slow. I'm like, next car I get, like it has to be faster because this thing accelerates like a turtle. It's actually brutal.
I would go ahead and agree with that statement.
Yeah. Like one time when I was trying to like get on the highway, it was like one of those where I was like, there was a truck and then there was like someone right behind. So I was like, I don't want to like squeeze in. I'm going to just pass the truck. And I like push down and then it just like yells at me. It's just like, and doesn't move.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
I made it.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I know. I felt it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it for the
All right.
Z.
All right. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Sweet.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know how you like the Z. Do
Yes.
you want it?
Let us know in the comments. And anything else maybe you want us to talk about or anything like that.
True.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching or listening. Be sure to like and subscribe. And most importantly, click that bell.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Tune in next week. Love you.
All right. See you.